Don't touch me.
Hold on.
Don't touch me.
Hey, hold on.
It's my property. Don't touch me.
Just calm down.
Don't touch me. It's my property.
Flagler County, Florida, 9 a.m. White Mazda SUV strikes elderly man on e-bike in marked crosswalk. Driver flees immediately. Surveillance cameras capture incident and vehicle identification. Investigation traces vehicle to Beaver Dam Lane residence. Subject with documented schizophrenia confronts deputies during hit-and-run investigation, resulting in use of force and multiple felony charges.
Wants to go to the hospital. See how you're doing. A little tender?
Yeah, my knees.
Can you describe the pain to me that you're having when you walk? Is it like a sharp pain?
Yes, right now.
Okay, just below your knee?
Yeah.
Where was she coming from? Which direction?
She was sitting right here.
She was sitting here, and where were you?
I was riding down here.
So you were coming across, and then she pulled in and hit you from the side?
She hit me broadside.
Okay.
I was cutting across. She took off too.
Sir, what happened here today?
Going across, and there was a person, I don't know, male, female, in a white RV, and they just hit me broadside.
An RV?
Yeah. No, SUV.
An SUV?
Yeah.
Did you see if what kind of make, model it was?
It was white.
It was just white? Was it newer, older?
It was newer.
It was newer?
Yeah.
Okay. Did it have any stickers on it? Any damage?
Not that I didn't see.
And you didn't see like Ford,
They hit me
Nissan,
broadside,
Chevy?
and then they floored it.
Okay.
I went down.
What part of the crosswalk were you in?
Right in the middle here.
Right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so they struck you and then they took off that way?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, did you just come from the area of Palm Coast? We're just on Palm Coast Parkway over there?
I was on the other side and I made a left on here and came in here to there.
Okay. You're on the left-hand side?
I was over there coming towards the bridge and made a left on that block to get here.
Okay.
Whatever that block is.
Okay. All right, thank you. I don't think any of these are involved. I'm just going to get the tag off that Chevy over there. Is anybody unseen yet? No. All right, if you could just head over real quick. Do you want a crash report completed for your injuries and your damage to your bike? You don't want one? Okay.
If you're absolutely certain that you don't want to go to the hospital with us, I'm not going to force you to do anything,
Right.
of course. But my concern is it's going to get worse. So at the very least, you got to go get it x-rayed.
Yeah, I can probably go get it x-rayed.
So you just want to come with us?
No, I want to get home is what I want to do. See if I can get home.
So are you planning to ride this bike home or?
No, there's no chain.
Yeah, it's going to be a refusal for now.
I would have ridden it. If the chain was on, I would have ridden it.
All right, listen, Dave. So we'll get a refusal from you. But listen,
Right.
if it gets worse, just call us back. I mean, we're literally right over there.
I know.
Yeah, so just call us back. We'll take you to the hospital.
Did you want to file a report and make sure it's documented with them or no?
What difference? It's not going to do any good. For what?
I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
you never know what's going to come of it, so. But if you don't, it's perfectly up to you.
Right.
Is your bike gonna start?
No.
Do you still need a ride? I can go back home and get the truck.
I don't know how I'm going to get home if I don't.
I can guide you home. You know that. I know practically where you live.
I know.
Yeah. So I'll go get the truck. And I don't know if we can get it in there. That's fine. If you guys aren't strong enough, I guess we'll have to leave the bike until you can get some other arrangements. But if we can get it in my truck.
You have a truck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's up to you. If you want to do that, you're more than welcome to do that. I'm not.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Is that okay with you, sir?
Thank you.
Of course.
Officers are able to look at street cameras, get the plate, and pull up to the house on file.
How you doing, sir?
Hello, Deputy Lee with the Sheriff's Office. Are you or Daniela home?
No, sir. She's in New York, and I'm at work for the city.
Okay. Do you know who would be driving the white Mazda that's registered to this address?
That would be her mother has got the car while my wife's away.
Okay. Can I call?
She lives on Beaver Dam, not too far from there.
Beaver Dam? All right. What's her first name?
Lydia.
L-I-D-I-A?
Yes, sir. It might be L-Y. It's one of the other, but I believe it's L-I.
L-I-D-I-A?
Yes.
Okay, or Y. Do you know what her approximate age is?
I would say she's about 64, 65. It's a house identical to mine, except it's gray in color. And if, the Mazda should be in the driveway if she's home.
With these directions, they go a few streets over and immediately find the car sitting in the driveway.
Yeah, there's the damage. Traffic 10 to traffic 13. Yeah, it's here in the driveway. All right, I'm not going to make contact until you get here. It's going to be Beaver Dam Lane. Yeah, I'm rolling, by the way. And there's some damage underneath. Yeah, it's...
So, the resident there told me that it's either Lydia, his mother-in-law, or it's Lydia's brother, who's a 400-pound schizophrenic.
I mean, I'm looking at this. Yeah. It almost looks like maybe it was washed.
And then, but you see, where it's kind of covered up right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's some damage there. I mean, I see a lot of this here. This has been covered up. I was going to say, it could be whiteout or something like that.
I'm Deputy Lane with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. Are you Lydia?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your daughter's vehicle there?
Yes.
Okay. Who would have access to it today?
Huh?
Do you know who would have been driving it this morning?
I drive.
You only drive it?
Yeah.
Were you driving this morning?
Yeah. What happened? Something?
Okay. Were you aware you were involved in a collision?
Collision.
A crash with a bike? You know anything about that? Okay. Let me just read you something real quick. All right. Like I said, I'm Deputy Lane with the Sheriff's Office. I'm investigating a hit and run. You have the right to remain silent. Anything
Okay, I call my daughter because she speaks English very well, and you can speak because I don't understand everything, I understand good.
Okay. Do you mind if I come in with you?
No, I come the phone.
Yeah. Do you mind if I come in with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need the dog.
Oh, the dog?
Yes.
All right. I'll just hang out right here, all right? Wait, what?
Okay, moment. Okay.
How many people are in the house right now? Is it just you? Is it your...
Yeah, it's me, my son, my... Ma guarda per Santi, you tell me because I worry,
Okay. All right. If you want to call your daughter, want to just stand over here as well?
No, what happened to something?
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second. I just got to read you something before I ask any more questions. If you want to we can stay in the shade over here. She wasn't answering her husband. Do you have any...
No, my husband is dying.
No. Her husband, your daughter's husband. He wasn't answering as well.
No, it's at work. Un moment.
Okay.
This is the cab. Daniela,
Yeah.
c'è la polizia a casa. C'è la polizia a casa. E mi disse se c'è qualcuno. No, ci sono appitato nuda macchina tua. No, io non capisco tutte cose. Non è che capisco tutte cose. Ci sta parlando come figlia che è un padre italiano, capisci? Sì, però non so che come no, capisci? Fatelo spiegare prima, ci ha preso un po'. So my daughter, she speaks English. Because I speak English a little bit.
All right. This is Deputy Lane with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office. What was your mom just talking to you now when you were talking in Spanish?
Yeah, something with my car.
Okay. Well, what did she say about your car?
Yep, that you're asking her if someone touched the car.
Yeah.
And I said, where's my car?
Yeah.
Because I'm in New York right now. I'm actually driving right now to the airport.
I got you. Yeah. So we're investigating an incident that happened earlier this morning. I got to read her Miranda rights.
My mom hasn't driven the car.
Okay, she hasn't driven it today?
No, she has her own car.
Okay, who would have been driving the Mazda today then?
Well, I left it there, so we parked at the house.
Okay, somebody was driving it today. It was involved in a hit and
someone
run.
Someone got into a car accident?
Yes. Did she mention anything about that to you?
No.
Did she mention anybody driving it other than her? She told me just before she called. Ma'am, give me a second. She told me, ma'am, just before she called you, she told me that she drives it.
But not today.
No,
Not today.
no. I mean, she could drive the car.
I drive this car, but not today.
Okay.
But she
Because
doesn't
I
need
have
to
another
drive my
car.
car.
I have my
I'm
car.
gonna read her Miranda rights, okay? If
No,
she,
no, ask her again if someone drove the car.
okay, I have to read her Miranda rights so she understands that she doesn't have to answer specific questions. It's a part of my questioning.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You're not like detaining her or something.
Well, I'm investigating something right now, ma'am. Can you come over here? No. Can you come over here?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I have to.
All right.
I have to explain
I'm going
what
to.
you're doing.
Okay. I'm gonna read it out loud, and if she has any questions, she can ask you, and then she can ask me.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, like I said before, I'm Deputy Lane with the Sheriff's Office. I'm investigating a hit and run. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. If you decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you, ma'am?
But I have to translate.
I'm asking if she understood anything I said.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, all right. Tell her what I just told you then.
Okay.
Oh,
No, ito telegio in tipo i cose della polizia.
okay.
Se dai il diritto di non rispondere a nessun domanda.
Ok.
Poi quindi tu ci risponderanno una domanda.
Ok, va bene.
Sì, ho capito, I understand, però poi ci risponderanno una domanda.
Ok, va bene. Ok.
Ok.
Oh, that's it, finito?
Ok, poi prossimo
Okay.
Okay, does she understand what what I told to you? Okay.
Yes.
All right. With those, with what I said, is she still willing to answer my questions?
Well, no, because this is really difficult because I'm always there to take care of stuff like this or doctors or you
Okay.
understand. So
Well, I need a verbal yes or no from her, and
No, because she wouldn't be answering you correctly unless I'm there.
Well, you can translate.
Yeah, but this seems weird. No, I'm not there. This is making me uncomfortable. No.
Okay, ma'am, do you wish to speak to me?
Aspetta, da un minuto.
Do you have to translate that?
Io parlerai, tu che fare?
No, dice no.
No, you can speak because I don't understand everything. It's because I speak Sicily, no? I don't understand everything.
But are you
No,
still
I wanna understand.
are you still willing to speak to me though and answer my questions? Is what I'm asking.
No, because I can say I don't understand good, you know?
Okay.
No, I can't say because I say I don't speak English very well. I don't want to get a mistake for no.
Okay. All right. So who else resides here with your mother?
My sister and my brother.
Oh, okay. Are your sister and are your son or your kids here right now?
No, my sleep. I don't.
I think my sister's there, but she doesn't drive. She just has an ID.
No, he can ride. She can ride because I see disabled. He can disable it.
Okay. So who's here right now?
Ma
Non c'è Andrea,
ce l'hai dire?
Andrea.
Andrea di scio? Ci riguarda di scio oppure no?
No, Andrea, ma
Sì.
ok.
Ok, ok. Allora ci dico, ok. The house.
Yeah. Answer.
Okay. Who is here right now with your mother?
My sister and my brother.
Okay. Your sister and brother are in the house currently right now.
Yeah, they're disabled. Disabled.
Okay. How old's your sister?
47.
47. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She disabled.
So here's what happened. Your car was involved in a hit and run. We're trying to figure out who was driving it. Okay. Somebody was obviously driving it because, I mean, there's proof of it throughout the county, and there's also brush damage to it and camera footage. I'm just trying to figure out who was doing this.
Okay.
So now that we have your vehicle, it's going to get entered in as into a long form, and your insurance is going to find out that it was involved in a hit and run.
Okay.
Ultimately.
Yeah, and we're going to end up towing it because it's evidence in a crime.
I understand. Yeah, but can I handle it with the insurance?
No, your insurance is going to find out that I was involved in a hit and run. Please stay out of the vehicle.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Your insurance is going to find out that I was involved in a hit and run, and they're not going to be too happy. So that's why I'm just trying to figure out. Would it?
Somebody moved it.
Would it?
Somebody moved it. Somebody drove it today.
Yeah, but what happened? I wanna understand.
Somebody got into a crash.
Crash somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then other people, what is it?
So my brother, he has mental illness, but he does have a license to drive.
Okay.
So, but mentally, lately, he's not all that well. Can I take responsibility for the car accident?
No, you can't because you're not here.
You have another people?
With other people, yeah. So we're trying to figure out who was driving the car when this happened. We know we have pictures and camera footage of it driving down the road.
That's why I'm just trying to question her. I'm just trying to figure out who was driving it. If it was her, if it was your brother, if it was maybe your sister. I
she doesn't drive. She just has an ID.
Well,
I don't know if it,
so she didn't mention that anybody was maybe out and about.
No, see, okay, because my brother has mental illness, we don't know if he leaves through the side. We don't know. He comes and goes. We don't know if he took the keys and used it.
All right. Can you just ask your mom if she's aware if either her or your siblings took the car out today?
Okay. Tu sai se anche se picchia la macchina?
No, che si è pigliata la macchina, no. Non lo so perché era statuita, ce n'avevamo 2 macchine.
Okay, so, officer?
Yes.
Okay, normally he takes their car, the red one. They have a Hyundai. And he comes in and out of his room through the garage. So she doesn't know if he did or not.
Okay, so she has no...
No, but she's typically in the kitchen.
Okay, so she has... But just one second. She has no knowledge that either her or your siblings drove this car today. But she's also claiming that she wasn't driving this car.
Correct.
Okay. So your brother is named Andrea Matrenga, correct?
Correct.
Okay. What's his middle initial? All right. I'm going to give the phone back to your mom. Might as well talk to them and see if they say anything.
So here.
I'm going to talk to Carmela first because I don't think she was the one who was driving. She only has an ID card. And see if she can provide a statement and then see if he's... I mean, everybody who knows the son says that he has mental issues. So...
Okay, well...
Just hold on. Hello.
There you go.
Hey, Andrea. Is your sister home?
No, she's away. What?
Your sister isn't here? No. Carmela? She's not here? It's just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there was no accident.
Okay, were you driving today?
No, I wasn't driving. I was driving.
Okay. Can you stop, please?
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. So you weren't driving today whatsoever?
No.
You weren't involved in the collision?
No.
Okay. I just gotta read you something. I'm Deputy Lane with the Sheriff's Office. I'm investigating a hit and run. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used as evidence against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him or her present with you now while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to...
It's not my truck. It's okay.
Okay, no, just 1 second. I'm still reading you something. Hey, hold on.
Don't touch me.
Hey, hold on.
It's my property. Don't touch me.
Okay, just calm down.
Don't touch me. It's my property. Leave.
Andrea, calm
It's not
down.
my car.
No,
If someone hit on the side, it's not my fault.
Okay,
Close the
Andrea.
door.
Andrea.
I don't want to speak without no.
Okay, that's okay.
Close the door.
Just come outside.
I'm a fire department myself. No.
Just come outside.
No. Leave my property right now.
Ma'am, can you step
Leave my property right now.
Calm down.
Leave my property right now. I wasn't driving today. You said other things. I wasn't driving today. You said other things.
I'm asking
Leave
you
my
a question.
property. No, leave my property,
Sir, come
Leave
outside.
my property.
Stop.
No.
Come on.
Don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me.
Listen, ma'am, step out of the way.
Se non do nothing.
Let's step out of the
Calm
way.
down. You leave me alone. I wasn't driving today. What are you talking about other things?
You need to calm down first. We're trying to...
You're talking about other things. I was not driving.
Because sei scared because no?
Sir, calm down, okay?
If someone
Ma'am,
hit the
you need to
side,
step out of the way. Step out of the way.
Stop.
You're gonna get tased.
leave my property right now.
Stop. Calm down. Taser.
Florida Statute 316.027 mandates immediate stop and remain at crash scenes involving injury, third degree, felony, 5 years maximum, no fault exception exists. State v. Dorset confirms duty applies regardless of who caused collision. Leaving denies victim aid and destroys evidence, non-negotiable legal requirement. Miranda v. Arizona, 384 US, 436, warnings ineffective, without comprehension. Language barriers invalidate waivers unless understanding proven. Colorado v. Connolly requires voluntary, knowing, intelligent waiver. Critical lesson. When suspect requests translator or expresses confusion, proceeding without accommodation, risks, suppression, telephonic translation, acceptable if properly documented. Trailer vs. State, Florida. Comprehension, not recitation, determines admissibility. Graham vs. Connor, 490 US, 386, establishes objective reasonableness standard. 3 factors mandatory: crime severity, immediate threat, active resistance, judged from officer perspective at moment of decision, not hindsight. Tennessee versus Garner, force must be proportional. Taser deployment justified when subject actively resists and poses safety threat. Bryan v. McPherson, subject size and resistance level are relevant Graham factors. Multiple deployments require separate justification per Armstrong versus Pinehurst. Spontaneous statements admissible without Miranda. Rhode Island v. Innis, interrogation includes police. Conduct likely to elicit response. Statements to medical personnel, not police-induced, require no warning. US v. Magana or Vera controls. Subject's admission bike hit my car. He was swearing, so I left constitutes voluntary utterance to EMS, not custodial interrogation product. Legally admissible, despite no Miranda warning. Florida Statute 843.01 criminalizes violent resistance. Elements: lawful officer action, knowledge of officer, status, resistance with violence, JMV state. Any force during resistance satisfies violence element. Statute 784.07 battery on officer. Intentional touching, against will suffices, injury unnecessary. State v. Hearns, physical contact during resistance constitutes battery absent specific harm intent. Demanding officers leave during lawful felony investigation provides no legal authority to physically resist mental illness as defense. Florida Statute 775.027 requires proof defendant didn't know conduct was wrong due to mental disease, modified Manhattan standard. Burden, clear and convincing evidence. Mental illness mitigates sentencing but rarely exculpates. State v. Hall, rehabilitation focus when mental illness contributes to conduct. Practical reality, schizophrenia, explains behavior but doesn't excuse criminal liability for hit and run or battery on officers. Courts balance accountability with treatment needs.
Yeah, so they'll take care of the medical issues that he has going on, but then he'll go to our jail for processing there. And then I would give this probably until tomorrow morning because it's going to take a while. He's going to have to go to the hospital. He's going to have to be cleared. And then based off of his demeanor right now, the jail is not going to process him in his.
No, he's in bad shape.
Yeah.
Shortly after, they take him to the hospital and, after being cleared, try to convince him to get into the police vehicle.
Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's all taken care of. The only thing that's left is for you to get in the bus.
Once you get in there, we can get you back home and get you a cigarette.
Can I sit in the front with
No,
the
you
jail
can't.
open?
You can't.
I can't breathe in there. I have no heart.
I've got too much stuff in my front.
There's too much stuff up there.
I
You can't sit there.
We're not
But look,
arguing, you're going
there's
in
a
there.
ton of room.
There's no window.
Yeah, that's the whole design.
This ain't the playground, buddy. We're going in there. So let's stand up, please.
You can, if you wanna, we could try to put you in the larger area in the back.
Yeah.
But there's no windows there either.
I think this is bigger.
You can hold on. This is a little bit more secure.
No, can
You
you
can
keep
sit in
me?
the corner over there.
Can you keep me in the hospital?
No, we can't keep.
Yeah.
So we got to have you go back there.
I can't breathe in there.
the better seat.
But it's going to be a short ride, and then you can
Can
get
I
a cigarette.
speak with my mom?
Once you get home.
Yeah.
No, can I speak with her now?
Not right now.
Not right now, no. No, once you get home. But the faster you get in there, the faster you can talk to
I
your
don't
mom.
want to go in there because I can't breathe in there.
Stand up.
You gotta go. Come on.
Stand up. You've stand. I've watched you stand up
be
before.
okay. Come on.
So
Come on.
stand up.
You'll be all right.
Stand up.
You'll be all right.
Step up. Come on.
There you go. You got it.
You got it. You gotta keep going.
I'm gonna get in there first.
Someone should get in there.
Bridges are coming down.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah. Once you sit down, we'll get in there.
I'll get in there with you.
You got that whole corner. You
Yeah.
can sit in.
We'll do
All right.
Look at all that room you got.
Can you sit in there with me?
Yeah.
The one that showed me with the table.
Yeah. Come on. Up.
There you go. Good job.
Up and in. There we go.
Bingo.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're coming. Don't worry. You don't need to strap them in.
I don't think the strap will fit around them.
Okay. I mean, it's on you, so I don't know what your policies say or.
Just know him. He'll be on the floor when you get there. Because he'll do whatever he's gonna do. This will fit.
All right. I'll meet you down there.
All right, you're good, man. You'll be all right.
Constitutional obligation post force, Estelle V, Gamble mandates medical attention for serious needs, applies pre-trial via 14th Amendment. Estate of Corey Hill versus Miracle, failure to summon medical aid during obvious mental health crisis violates clearly established law. Officers satisfied duty here by immediate EMS evaluation post-taser deployment. Lesson: mental health crisis recognition doesn't eliminate force authority when subject becomes violent, but triggers heightened medical evaluation duty. Section 1983 liability framework, Pearson v. Callahan, two-pronged test. Constitutional violation plus clearly established, right? Qualified immunity, unless no reasonable officer could believe force lawful. Hadley v. Gutierrez, deference to split-second decisions under dangerous circumstances. ADA accommodations required, but City of San Francisco v. Sheehan, no duty to forego. Safety procedures for armed or violent subjects with mental illness, co-responder models, best practice, but not constitutional mandate. Officer safety remains paramount even with mental health considerations. Outcome: subject charged with leaving scene of crash with injury, battery on law enforcement officer, resisting with violence. Each third-degree felony, 15 years maximum consecutive. Victim sustained minor injuries, declined initial treatment, critical lessons, hit and run duty, absolute regardless fault. Language barriers require accommodation for valid. Miranda, Graham, reasonableness assessed from officer, perspective at action moment. Mental illness mitigates, but doesn't eliminate liability. Spontaneous statements bypass Miranda. Medical evaluation, mandatory post-force. Legal compliance protects constitutional rights, and officer safety simultaneously